Bill O'Reilly here, Wednesday, November 6, 2019. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. Democrats do well in the vote yesterday. Britain sounding the alarm on historic health care waiting time. Scientists claim population control may be necessary to combat climate change. Also ahead, should America fight the Mexican drug cartels? But first, Democrats apparently turning the Kentucky governor's mansion blue, with Attorney General Andy Beshear defeating Republican incumbent Matt Bevin by less than 10,000 votes. Bevin declining to concede, however, calling the race irregular at some polling stations across Kentucky. Democrats also winning control of Virginia's General Assembly and governorship for the first time in 26 years. Virginia has now officially turned blue. Republicans did win the gubernatorial race in Mississippi, with Lieutenant Governor Tate Reeves defeating Democratic State Attorney General Jim Hood. President Trump praising the election on social media, saying the GOP had a, quote, great night across the USA. Perhaps an overstatement by the president. The United Kingdom criticizing its own universal health care system, saying wait times for surgeries and other major procedures are at historic highs. British government confirming there is currently a state-managed list of 4.5 million operations, a 40% increase in the last 5 years. In August 2019, just 78% of patients were treated within 60 days of their initial appointment. A long time to wait when you are in pain. Forget red meat, air transportation, and your car. Scientists now say the human population is the only way to combat climate change. A group of 11,000 researchers urging countries to promote policies that reduce the number of people, saying the process could be completed within a framework that ensures, quote, social integrity. Of course, the scientists reject outright murder. That's what social integrity means. In a moment, drug gangsters killed 9 Americans in Mexico. Should the USA go down there and bring them to justice? Right back with that. My friend Glenn Beck launched realestateagentsitrust.com for a very simple reason: to help you sell your home for top dollar as quickly as possible. His team quickly realized there are 3 keys to success. 1, selling or buying a home is a very complicated process and difficult to navigate, so choose agents with a long track record of success. No part-time or inexperienced agents in their network. 2, market value for your home cannot be calculated using computer models. It takes years of expertise to evaluate your market and to price your home to sell quickly for top dollar. Beck's agents are experts in your neighborhood. And 3, home sellers most genuinely like the agent they choose to trust their home to. That's why we select agents who are fans like you. They do business like you, and they share your values. realestateagentsitrust.com was started to help you buy or sell your home fast. Get moving with realestateagentsitrust.com, realestateagentsitrust.com. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day: more terror from Mexican drug cartels. On Monday, 6 children, 3 women living in a Mormon community about 100 miles south of Arizona in northern Mexico were murdered by drug cartels. The helpless victims were all Americans. President Trump called on Mexican President Obrador to, quote, wage war on the drug cartels. Mr. Trump saying America will help Mexico bring down the cartels. Obrador's response, quote, it's not in agreement with our convictions. The wrong thing is war. Typical. For decades, Mexico has allowed rampant violence and corruption to go unchecked. On October 17th, Mexican soldiers tried to arrest the son of former cartel leader El Chapo, who's incarcerated in the USA. Cartel members defended the sun, defeating the Mexican military. A huge embarrassment for the Obrador government. President Trump has considered labeling the Mexican cartels international terror organizations, telling reporters he's taking the issue very seriously, but that terror designation has not happened. It should. If the President of the United States designates groups as terror organizations, we can then attack them using drones, using raids like we saw with the ISIS chief al-Baghdadi. We can go across country lines and kill the bad guys. That would send a chilling effect to the Mexican cartels because we know where they are. But the Mexican government does not want any part of that, even though the cartels have corrupted that entire country. Listen to this. 25 different drug cartels operate in Mexico. The biggest is the Sinaloa cartel, founded in 1988. Cartels move up to $100 billion of drugs into the USA every year. In 2016, Americans spent $150 billion on hard narcotics. A disgrace. Back to Mexico. The homicide rate in 2018, more than 33,000 dead. Murder already up 10% in 2019. An additional 30,000 people in Mexico have been reported missing. You're not going to find them. 5 of the 10 most dangerous cities in the world are in Mexico, including Tijuana and Acapulco. According to the Corruption Perception Index, Mexico is ranked as the most corrupt country in the Western Hemisphere. According to Business Anti-Corruption Index, more than 66% of businesses inside Mexico say they deal with corruption every single day. It is obvious the Mexican government cannot and will not stop the drug cartels. So, America must designate the cartels as terrorist organizations. No other solution. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that message. For more commentary, please check out BillO'Reilly.com. And also, please consider my book, The United States of Trump. Up next, something you might not know. Do you or a loved one suffer from sleep apnea and require the use of a CPAP machine? Did you know that manufacturers recommend you wash your sleep equipment every day with soap and water? Fortunately, there's an easier option. SoClean is the fast and easy way to maintain your sleep equipment. With SoClean, you just put the equipment in, close the lid, walk away. It's 100% waterless. SoClean gives you peace of mind knowing your sleep equipment is properly maintained every night. With nearly 9,000 five-star reviews, it's time to check it out for yourself. Right now, for my listeners, you can try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. Even shipping is free. So don't wait and call 1-800-520-1279 or go to SoClean.com to take advantage of this 30-night risk-free trial and free shipping. Again, that's 1-800-520-1279 or go to SoClean.com right now. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. America is home to some of history's greatest inventors. The U.S. Patent Office issuing more than 10 million grants since its founding. Here's a look at just a few American inventions that changed the world. First, the electric light bulb. Thomas Edison's 1879 patent brought electricity to the masses. Edison told reporters, quote, "We'll make the electric light so cheap that only the rich will be able to burn candles." He was right. Today, 100% of Americans have access to electricity in their homes. 10 years after the light bulb, George Eastman introduced the Kodak, the first personal camera. The device sold for just $25. Eastman's original now sits in the National Museum of American History in Washington, D.C. The radio transformed global communications in 1897. 25 years later, President Warren G. Harding became the first executive to lend his voice to the airwaves, celebrating Francis Scott Key, the composer of the Star-Spangled Banner. In 1903, the Wright brothers launched the first power-driven airplane, staying in the air for 59 seconds at 852 feet. That changed the world forever. Not bad for a couple of guys who started in the bicycle business. Back on the ground, 1908, Henry Ford and his assembly line inventing the Model T car. The original sticker price, $850. That's $22,000 in today's currency, still the average price of a midsize sedan. 1927 gave us the all-electric image pickup device, or television, pioneered by Philo Farnsworth, a man who wouldn't let his own kids watch the tube. Mr. Farnsworth famously said, "There's nothing on it worthwhile." Finally, to the late 60s, for the origins of the internet, the whole thing started by research funded in the Pentagon. It would change how 90% of the planet lives their daily lives. Back after this. Bill O'Reilly here with an important message. If you're a listener to this program, you may know how much I love dogs. Today, let's talk about something I care about very much. There are thousands of abandoned animals in the USA, and these animals need your help. This is why I have partnered up with Delta Rescue, the largest no-kill, care-for-life animal sanctuary in the world. Delta Animal Sanctuary is a one-of-a-kind rescue operation because they care for the animals for life. They're staffed by specially trained attendants who look after the animals, providing them with water, treats, toys, and affection. For more information on Delta's tax-saving estate planning vehicles, please go to the website deltarescue.org/bill. It lays out all you need to know about growing your estate through tax savings, which can help you build the size of your estate while letting your compassion for animals live well on into the future. Donate online today at deltarescue.org/bill. That's deltarescue.org/bill. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.